Hello, my name is Carlos, and I've been working as an urban security consultant for over 12 years here in Miami. Throughout my career, I've analyzed hundreds of cases involving crimes linked to rideshare platforms. What many people don't realize is that when you get into an Uber or Lyft, you're placing your safety entirely in the hands of a stranger. Most drivers are honest, but sometimes that stranger has very different intentions. Today, I'm going to share 3 real and disturbing cases that crossed my desk. These are not fictional stories meant to scare you. Every detail is based on police reports, victim testimonies, and real forensic evidence. Amanda, 28, was a nurse at Jackson Memorial Hospital. After a 16-hour double shift, she just wanted to get home. At 2:15 a.m., she called an Uber from the hospital parking lot. The driver, Miguel, had a 4.8 rating and drove a black Honda Civic. On paper, he looked reliable. When Miguel arrived, Amanda noticed a strong chemical smell in the car, like someone had tried to hide something unpleasant. Still, everything seemed normal at first. He was polite, followed the GPS, and made small talk. But after a few minutes on I-95, Miguel suddenly changed the route, claiming there had been an accident. Amanda grew uneasy when she realized the car doors were locked, and Miguel kept checking her in the mirror instead of the road. Soon, they were in an abandoned industrial area. Miguel parked, claiming he needed to check the engine. That's when Amanda's instincts told her she was in real danger. When Miguel tried to corner her, Amanda used quick thinking. Thanks to a self-defense course she had taken at the hospital, she managed to unlock the door manually and escape. She hid among warehouses for hours until she found phone signal to call police. Miguel fled, but Amanda's actions likely saved her life. The second case involved Robert, 34, an executive in Coral Gables. After a business dinner downtown, he called a Lyft around 11 p.m. His driver, also named Carlos, seemed professional and friendly. For the first 15 minutes, the trip felt completely normal. But Robert noticed they kept circling the same streets. When questioned, Carlos claimed he was avoiding traffic. Soon, Robert realized they weren't heading toward his home at all. Checking his app, he saw the destination had been changed to an industrial zone in Hialeah. When Robert demanded answers, Carlos revealed chilling knowledge, details about Robert's company, his clients, even a confidential project. This wasn't random. Robert was being targeted for industrial espionage, and Carlos had been hired to deliver him. At a red light in a busy area, Robert seized his chance. He jumped from the car and ran to a shopping center with security present. Later, investigators discovered Robert's Lyft account had been hacked to track his movements. Someone had used the platform to set him up. The third case is the most disturbing. Sophia, 22, was a student returning from a party at 2 a.m. She ordered an Uber pool, sharing the ride with another passenger named Kevin. The driver, David, drove a large SUV. At first, everything seemed fine, but soon Sophia began to feel unusually dizzy, far beyond the 2 beers she had consumed. Her words slurred, her body weakened. That's when she noticed Kevin had moved from the front seat to sit beside her. The car had stopped in a dark area. Both men looked at her with predatory intent. She had been drugged. What David and Kevin didn't know was that Sophia had set up a safety feature on her phone. It automatically shared her location with 3 emergency contacts every time she used rideshare apps at night. When her brother, a military police officer, saw she hadn't checked in, he tracked her phone. He arrived just in time, catching David and Kevin as they tried to transfer Sophia into another vehicle. Both were arrested. Police later discovered they had lured at least 6 other students the same way, using Uber Pool to stage abductions for a human trafficking network. These stories are just 3 examples, but they highlight how vulnerable rideshare passengers can be. Criminals exploit app weaknesses, manipulate ratings, even hack accounts to execute their plans. Remember, when you step into an Uber or Lyft, the driver knows where you live, your schedule, and often your routines. In the wrong hands, this information becomes a weapon. If you use rideshare apps, especially at night, always share your trip with trusted contacts. Verify the license plate and driver photo before entering. If the route changes unexpectedly, question it. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, ask to stop and get out. The cases you just heard are true. Many others go unreported. If you've had a strange or unsafe rideshare experience, share it in the comments. Your story could protect someone else. And if you value content that raises awareness about urban security, show your support. Leave a like, subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Next week, I will expose real cases where people discovered their apartments had been secretly invaded while they were away. Evidence that will truly make your hair stand on end. Stay alert, stay safe, and always watch out for the driver. See you.